Today, I'm not going to be talking about my first run in the Altra Torin 4.5 Plush. 7.57 miles, 9 minutes per mile, 139 beats per minute today, going for a nice and easy run for the first time in the Altra Torin 4.5 Plush. But I'm not going to be telling you about this shoe today because I think this is one of those situations where I need to put the shoe down and not give an initial impressions or not give an early review of a shoe. Now, I've gotten a lot of flack over the years in terms of me doing my first run videos. When I started making videos, there wasn't a lot of people, at least not that I'm aware of, that were doing videos like first impression videos of shoes. But I watch a lot of tech YouTubers, I watch a lot of just YouTube in general, and there's tons of people that make kind of like first impressions videos. Maybe they go to a press conference, maybe they get some early release, kind of like pre-production release product, and they will do like first impressions based off of that. And I thought, you know what? I feel like the running community can use something like that. And I felt like it's totally fair for me to review a shoe or at least give a first impressions video of a shoe based on like just one run. Because think about the average person walking into a running shoe, asking the sales rep or the associate or whatever they're calling the people that work there about like, what shoe should I try on? You basically get a recommendation to like, hey, what about this shoe? Maybe you get a chance to run around the block or hop on the treadmill. But I feel like in a lot of places, you kind of just like walk up and down the aisles. Maybe you jog up around the store a little bit. And that's about the only kind of test drive you get to put into a shoe before you're asked to put down $120, $130, $140 for the shoe. So I feel like for me to put in 5 miles, 7 miles, 10 miles or more in a first run video, I feel like is completely fair to make some initial impressions and given a really early evaluation of what a shoe is going to feel like. But this is a situation where I feel like that might not be fair to this shoe or any shoe that, like, you know, if immediately I'm not enjoying it, it's either a horrible shoe or I'm just not running in it in the way that it was intended. So there's like a miscommunication. We're not connecting on a certain level. I think that's what's happening here. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to put some more miles in the shoe later this week and into the next week and see if I can't figure out what the people that made this shoe are intending. And if I can reach that and kind of figure out what they're really intending for this shoe, maybe it's more of a heel striker shoe. That's kind of like my early hypothesis on it. Maybe that's what it is. And I'm not a complete heel striker. I'm more of a midfoot to forefoot striker. So maybe that's what it is. I'm going to try changing my gait a little bit, seeing if I can get in the groove of what the shoe is intended to do. If even then I still don't like it, then we'll talk about that. But if I do it and kind of figure out, oh, this is what it's supposed to do, and for those people that are heel strikers, this shoe is fantastic, we'll talk about that too. I'm not sure what the case is going to be yet for this Altra Torin 4.5 Plush, but we'll kind of figure it out. I think I'm going to need another run or two. Maybe it's just a break-in issue, but we'll see. So I'm going to hold off on giving you any kind of real first impressions on it until I get a better chance to kind of figure out what this shoe is, what it wants me to do, what it really wants to be, and how it does at doing those things. So stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more about my experience with the Altra Torin 4.5 Plush. Sorry, I can't give you a more kind of like clear answer on what I think about this shoe yet. Usually one run is plenty of time for me to figure out what a shoe is all about. But this is one of those shoes where I think I need just a little bit more time. That's all I have for today, everybody. Thanks so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there on your runs, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yo, what's going on?